Now to that ABC News exclusive. The teenage student who disappeared with her teacher for weeks, sparking a nationwide manhunt, is now telling her story. ABC's Eva Pilgrim spoke with Elizabeth Thomas and is here with more on that. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Robin. So many people think they know this story. They've already made up their mind as to what they think happened. Now, the teen at the center of that cross-country search, breaking her silence, she says she wants to set the record straight and tell her story.
It was the case that gripped the country.
This little girl is in danger, and in more danger every minute that passes.
Please, if you have a sighting, call 911 as soon as possible.
Please let us know you're all right, and please come home to us.
A massive nationwide manhunt for 15-year-old Elizabeth Thomas, who disappeared with her 50-year-old teacher, Tad Cummins.
They think they know what happened. They think that I like old men, and that's not the case. He made me feel like I didn't have anyone else and no one really cared about me like he did.
The pair spent 38 days on the run, leaving a trail of surveillance video. They completely altered their appearance before they were discovered at this remote cabin. Elizabeth now says when he came to pick her up the day they disappeared, he had a gun.
But as soon as we went to go leave, he set a gun in the middle console, and I knew that I wasn't getting out of the car.
He immediately pulled the gun out.
The gun set in the middle console.
And you knew then?
I wasn't getting out of this.
Their relationship first started when, as the new kid in school, she felt like there was one man she could trust, her health teacher, Mr. Cummins. He becomes a mentor of sorts, but the relationship, she says, soon became controlling.
I was feeling real low, and I was wanting to get on antidepressants and try to go to a therapist, and he told me no, and not to do it because it'd change who I was.
So he convinced you not to get help?
Yes.
What did he suggest you do instead?
Come to him.
She says Cummins' overtures would become more sinister.
It was fourth period. I can't remember the conversation. And then next thing I know, he said, "You look pretty nice naked."
When did he take it from saying things like that to you to something more?
Whenever he first kissed me, that was whenever I realized this is getting too far.
Thomas says that she became increasingly more uncomfortable with the relationship.
Did you tell somebody?
No. Like, I didn't want anyone to really know. I was scared of what would happen if anyone did know. I didn't want to make him mad or make him want to come after me or anything like that.
On March 13, 2017, Thomas can be seen leaving home, reluctantly taking off with Cummins on a journey that would last 38 days.
He said if he couldn't have me, he'd kill himself. Anytime he threatened himself, he threatened my family.
Did you feel trapped?
I did. He threatened to shoot himself or use the guns.
So intimidation and threats are a big component to his control.
The pair eventually end up at the Black Bear Ranch commune, but the people there knew something was wrong.
There were all kinds of indications of something a little strange going on.
They kicked them out, saying they weren't a good fit.
What really should have been a clue that something was wrong is that he got so angry when that was shared with them.
The duo then made their way to this cabin where they lived under the fake names John and Joanna, Elizabeth never speaking out loud.
The day that the police show up.
That was the best day of my life.
But even after Cummins' arrest, Thomas says he tried to maintain control over her.
He said not to tell them that we have done anything, that he forced me to go, say that I went willingly, say that he was trying to protect me.
As time passes, Thomas slowly coming to terms with the ordeal.
I know he's a bad man, and I blame myself a lot, but now I know that he's at fault. He himself made him do it. Other people don't choose your actions, you do.
And Tad Cummins pleaded guilty earlier this year to transporting a minor across state lines for sex. He faces at least 10 years in prison. Guys, I covered this story from the start. I thought I knew it. We learned so much more from her in this interview.
Just by that piece right there, we could tell there's so much more to it than we thought. And you'll have it all tonight on 20/20 at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on ABC. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.